to another episode of Up Late and Unfiltered. We started off with bringing Optimus Prime back for y'all, but this time with his attack trailer. Again, that is also fully automated, part of the Roberson collection. Renee, tell us about the trailer.
The trailer, it's about 3 feet long. It's a great addition also to anybody's collection. It's awesome, as you saw in the videos. Also available from Roberson. I think it's probably about 1,600 as well. But it's a great addition with Prime, and they interact with each other. It's pretty awesome, as Jason saw yesterday. So or today, whatever we filmed it.
Right, and we saw that it was able to be controlled by voice command as well as being a part of the app. So not only is it a collectible, but it is in fact a true action figure. So that was awesome, guys, and we enjoy filming those segments and sharing them with y'all.
Those are our actors.
Yeah, those are our more of our higher recognized and more talented actors, the Robesons. So
what kind of scenes can you set up with the app?
Whatever you want, you can do whatever. You can actually make it do whatever you want it to do. Whoa, what was that?
We got the PlayStation firing up.
They like pretend fight or they break dance. What do they do?
Oh, they can do a lot. You just gotta program them. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this down, okay, guys.
All right. Yeah. So
definitely unfiltered. Definitely not planned.
As we're here in the collector's media room, we have multiple screens here. Some watching the game that's going on right now with the Spurs.
We're here in Studio A.
And others where we're doing some live gaming for some Call of Duty guys. So glad to have everyone back here.
And these right here, these are the Lego versions of Optimus and Bumblebee. These are the latest ones from Lego. You know, we'll put that, whatever hashtag, put it on the line. So, yeah, but these are the latest ones. And these guys actually transform, not by themselves. You have to transform them. But they transform from vehicle mode to robot mode. So you need to check these out. If you're a real collector, you're about it, these guys right here.
Let's move into some trending topics here, guys, because there is something that has just been going wild.
How wild?
Around the internet. Extremely wild, as we're adjusting our gamer TV over there.
Stupidity in full effect.
We are referring to the fact that the Minecraft movie has come out. And there is one particular scene that has caused mass hysteria.
Idiocracy. Idiocracy.
So as I play the video here, a little bit of the sound, it's the chicken jockey scene you see here. Some of the moviegoers, or a lot of them, just completely losing their mind when this scene comes up. And it is an effect that's happening across the whole country. So when the chicken jockey appears, the crowd goes crazy, guys. And there's been some cases where they've actually had to call in authorities to not only quiet the crowd and give them warnings, but actually remove people. So this is actually the main focus right now of the movie, guys. But what do you think about all this craziness, Renee, going on at the theaters?
Well, I didn't want to do this segment because I'm not trying to push this segment that it's okay, like we're glorifying it. But people, have morals, have some restraints, have guidelines. Don't act like idiots. You know, there's no excuse for it. There is no excuse for it. You want to watch a movie? Watch a movie. You want to throw stuff around? Do it at your own house. Don't do it at public place, because a few idiots like y'all are going to ruin it for everybody else.
Yep. You're going to see new rules.
Yep, that y'all don't understand
you're making the
that.
workers work harder. They got to clean more now.
Yeah, y'all don't understand that. Y'all seem to not understand that. You cannot act like an idiot.
They might start, I don't know, having police in the theater now.
I believe that this will have an effect as far as the movie being, you know how they give out awards, and this is clearly a fan favorite. It opened up, I think, at over 158 million its first weekend, but it may be a situation that gets in the way of them receiving any kind of, I guess,
bro, now that it's going viral, it's gonna happen more and more.
And just because it's okay, like me, like I'm a big Transformers fan. When in 2007, when the first movie came out live action, I didn't act like that, and I was in my 30s, I think. I didn't act like that. That doesn't give you the right. Like, just, act accordingly. Don't act like idiots.
Yeah, so it's taken away from the movie.
You're taking away from, it's
any kind
stupidity.
Of voting. I think it's going to get.
And all you people out there that are saying, nah, this and that, whatever, nah, I can do whatever I want. I'm talking to you.
I guess it's an artist's playground, right?
Like, this guy made me watch that movie. Lecture Man made me watch it. I hate it. It's stupid.
And guess who fell asleep first?
He did.
I did.
He made me watch it.
did.
He made me watch the whole thing by myself. Yeah.
35 minutes to pick out a movie, falls asleep inside the first 10
He took
minutes.
me to go see Long Legs, too. I threatened him after that not to ever make me see a movie like that.
Wow.
And he made me see this one.
Wow.
That just really upset me.
Yeah, guys. So Chicken Jockey in the news. We're thinking it's crazy. It's going to hurt the movie, but it's out there. So if you go see Minecraft.
How about no, I'm not going to say that because y'all probably do it.
Too unfiltered. Renee.
No, I'm just very opinionated. I get very annoyed.
As we're sitting here watching.
I was sitting here fuming. That's what he just said. Fuming.
Recording the episode.
I thought he said fuming. He's fuming. But he don't want y'all to think he makes mistakes, but he makes a lot of mistakes.
I do make a lot of mistakes. That was mispronunciation on my side.
Fuming.
We're sitting here watching the NBA as our Spurs.
Filming is what he meant. Filming, not fuming.
Are playing, but we're thinking, yeah, it's great, guys. You got some points up on
the board. I don't know who's we. I don't know what he's thinking, but you have a mouse in your pocket or something?
I do. We. I'm French.
Oh, you have a wee?
I'm French.
Oh.
Well, that's how Renee lives, unfiltered.
Well, what I was trying to say is that
we're sitting here filming, and it's awesome.
That we're sitting here and yeah, definitely just doing some unfiltered talk here right now, guys. We were gonna bring up Luka returning from the Lakers, but
returning to home to Dallas.
Right.
Playing his old team. So yeah, it was pretty emotional. They actually set up a video for him. It kind of got me a little teary-eyed because you saw how much he missed his old squad and his city, and the fans loved him. They still loved him. I mean,
I was watching a little bit of that. They were booing the heck out of that.
The guy who did it,
who made the trade.
Yeah, they were gonna have to remove the whole arena, I guess.
And here's a picture, just real quick, of Luka looking a bit emotional, sitting there wearing another team's jersey, but in Dallas, as it was an emotional return. They did give him a ceremony, including a short video that moved the crowd and Luka kind of to tears.
But
guys.
you know, they actually did him a favor because that's in the long run. That's like I was telling you, Jason. That's better for his career because now he's on a team that has a legacy, and you know you can't compare the Mavs. Sorry, Mavs fans, but you can't compare y'all's legacy to the Lakers. You really can't.
Yeah, we're talking about
you could compare the Spurs though, because we're a dynasty.
How this was kind of one of those decisions where you're happy looking back that it happened so quickly. Luka being sent over to LA because now when you look at it in the grand scale of things, he's got a larger franchise, bigger platform. Some would say stronger teammates, but definitely in a all-star market now. Because we love Dallas, of course, being from Texas, but
that Browning,
to be playing in LA and becoming a mainstay.
He's gone when his dad's gone, bro.
Yeah, it might have been one of those things, you know, where you talk yourself out of the opportunity had he had a chance to really have a say. But I think now, like Renee said, as he's looking back, that he's most likely
gonna be one of the best
spot.
decisions for well, it wasn't him, but you know,
yeah, going forward, his growth, the potential has skyrocketed, and I think
just the market too, everything about being with that team.
So I think it's one of those situations he's glad now that he didn't have a chance to talk himself out of. But yeah, he came back tonight and pretty emotional, I would say. But you guys were mentioning they showed the owner, I think, that performed the trade. And, of course, the city of Dallas is not going to be happy ever. I don't think they feel like they lost out on a major player there, which I would say they did.
Dallas does feel like they lost on a major player.
Right.
But,
and this would be for Luka, all things being looking backward, 2020 vision, that, he's in a better spot for growth, for legacy,
he's
for
way
a championship.
more exciting than what they got.
Right, and I think there was some complaints about his conditioning. From what I noticed, it looks like he has maybe dropped a few pounds. He's
not the tacos anymore.
Yeah, he's in Dallas eating tacos, so he's changed for the better. I think that it's going to be a good thing for him, and just glad he didn't have a chance to talk himself out of it.
So we're watching the end of the game, guys.
Let's see who wins.
Let's see if
the Spurs
will
tank it or win it.
It's tied.
111 to 111 with the Warriors.
Tank.
No, win. Shut up.
This is his old team, isn't it?
Yeah.
Barnes.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
Spurs!
Man, you see that?
Spurs!
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yep, man, that was awesome,
Barnes
guy.
drains it.
And left it up there.
Yeah. The gooseneck. We're going to win some, guys. I mean, we're going to win some.
Man, that was awesome.
Lottery
it's
pick.
not going to hurt
awesome.
our chances. That won't hurt our chances.
That was awesome. Freaking sharks with freaking laser beams on their heads.
Guys, let's talk movies.
Freaking sharks with
We
freaking laser
have a big one coming in. 15 years in the making. We finally getting Tron Ares. Man.
3.
I gotta get the clip on that one.
Try glasses.
Yeah.
Where's that from? Try glasses.
Is it 3? Try.
Oh, he says this.
He goes like that.
No, he says 3. Try glasses. And this is the German 3.
The German 3.
But he says this.
And he does it wrong.
What movie is that? You, Jason?
Glorious Bastards.
Hey, clap. Do the clapping.
Hey.
See, I know the good stuff.
Hey, say it again. What movie is that, Jason?
Glorious Bastards or what?
That's a bingo.
That's a bingo. That's what you're going to do. So, yeah, Tron's coming out.
That's a bingo.
Oh, this guy.
It's just bingo.
Dude, the trailer looks great. All the bad guys are coming to the Earth. Oh, you know what? We got video.
They were already on the Earth. They're just coming through the portal.
It looks so good.
To the over here.
Just the trailer makes you like, excited.
Nice. Definitely these graphics look great.
Well, he's showing the video now. Yeah, look at the light cycle. Did they show the light cycle? Yeah.
You remember the real light cycle that they made?
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Look at that thing right there.
Oh.
And this looks like a twist, guys. It looks like it's Tron visiting their real world here instead of the actors going into the game. It looks like Tron kind of came to the city there, huh? A little bit different.
I think that's what we're just saying.
Yeah, I don't know if that was Tron or
that's a bingo.
Maybe it was Flynn because Flynn and that girl, he pulled her out in the last movie.
Oh yeah.
You mean the young Flynn?
Yeah, the adult young Flynn. Yeah.
These two guys are the movie buffs right here. They know all the up and coming stuff. They're keeping me informed. Again, I'm more about the
good movie,
old school nostalgia, but yeah, definitely Tron.
Yeah.
Novocaine, great movie.
Hopefully they put this movie on 3D because the Tron Legacy movie was one of the best 3D movies you could ever watch on an IMAX theater. So if they put this one on 3D IMAX, you definitely got to go check it out there. It's probably gonna be.
I have 3D right here, bro.
Oh yeah,
22 inches, but still.
Oh yeah,
definitely good.
We gotta try that out.
Definitely, guys.
3D?
And when does that Tron? When's the new one drop? What was the date? I think we saw.
I didn't. Catch
May.
it.
I believe May.
I think it was even October.
May 25th.
October 10th. October 10th.
10/10/25. So it comes out this year. It's the latest Tron. Awesome graphics, and it looks like there's a twist where Tron in that world.
It's not a twist. That's the main subject of the movie.
You know what else is trending, guys? They brought back dinosaurs.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah, they
Margaret
brought back
Thatcher.
dinosaurs.
That was a perfect setup for that.
Yeah, so in the news, guys, it's actually not a dinosaur, but it's just about as old. I mean, 10,000 years.
Yeah.
You know, so it's actually the story.
10,000 years.
The other part of it is 75,000.
The dinosaurs were 50 million, like 60 million years ago, bro.
Well,
65.
I'm rounding up a couple million here because what we're talking about
Why are you doing ticky-tack, Renee? Why are you doing ticky-tack?
Dude, 65 million years to 10,000 years is the long
75,000 years is the other part of it.
My God.
So what we got here is the cover of Time magazine, guys, where you see they have the dire wolf, no longer extinct.
Where's the picture of the puppies? Do you have that one?
I just have the picture of the Time magazine.
Okay. That's cool.
They do have a video going around about the puppies. I believe there's 2 girls and 1 male. They're big in the news right now because, again, even though they're not as quite as old as the dinosaurs, as Renee pointed out, they are, again, over 10,000 years removed from our planet.
I think it was 12,000.
And now they're back. So, I mean, what do you think, guys? Do you think they just did this to the wolf, or do you think they've done it to other species? They're just kind of letting us know about the cuddly one here. I mean, I'm thinking there's an island of dinosaurs somewhere already out there. What do y'all think?
Then again, this is the guy who believes in Bigfoot and frozen snakes.
He doesn't know aliens are real.
Oh, I know aliens are real, but I just think nowadays nobody would freak out. Like if they saw an alien, no, they wouldn't freak out. But they wouldn't freak out if they saw like a whole island of dinosaurs. But they lose their minds on a stupid character from Minecraft that nobody really even cares about.
Back on the Minecraft.
Yeah, because that's so stupid.
Let it go.
No, I'm not gonna let it go.
So what do you think? What do you think, Mark? Is this the only experimentation?
I'll show y'all something you can lose your mind about.
Or do you think there's other species out there that are just not telling us about this?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they're definitely not telling us a lot. First of all, I listened to this dude talk on the Joe Rogan show. He was giving the whole story. He's the lead entrepreneur. So this dude, they found one piece of the DNA. It wasn't a full amount that they could use. It was only like 15%. Blah blah blah. Right, but
Like
they found it in the La Brea tar pits.
Really?
In
California?
LA. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was in like a tooth or something like that.
Really?
Or a bone. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Maybe
then
was it in the blue teeth?
So then they have a lot of skulls of these dire wolves in the La Brea tar pits. I guess that's where
they ended up in there
Skull is
somehow
good.
and
Yeah.
perished.
Skull
So
is good.
they got one of the skulls from like some museum or whatever. And
Don't you like skulls?
in the back of your jaw is where the most dense amount of DNA like can be preserved or something like that.
Okay.
So that's where they got the DNA that's over 75,000 years old. So
Wow.
they used two different
Really? Okay.
two different dire wolves to make
Yeah.
those ones that you see now all over the webs.
And how do you think this will affect it going forward? Do you think it's going to become more of a, the dire wild wolf, or do you see it in a few years? It's going to be more like a domesticated house pet.
I don't know, man. It looks pretty cool. Like I've seen pictures of it. Like
what's the difference with it? I'm not familiar with
it's
it.
huge. It is huge.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, like like a wolf looks big, right? But this wolf already looks like I don't know, like a couch, like a little couch size.
They can grow to the
It's supersized
of a
Yeah.
like a Honda Civic. So
what?
yeah. So
It's
as
supersized, guys.
basically,
Supersized.
like we've seen in the movies, the further back in time you go, the larger things seem to be. I don't know if it's because of the amount of oxygen or just something about
Really,
that
they're that
time
big?
period. But this is
Wow.
from that's the biggest thing is the dire wolf is like it's 4 or 5 times the size of any wolf that's in existence right now. So not only is it a specimen because of its age, but the way its physicality,
Oh, yeah.
it's just like
This is a really cool picture.
So
I don't want to call it a monster, but I want to
so-
say it's massively imposing when you
It's
see
like the one
dire
that
wolf.
Thor's sister rides.
Pretty much, yes, like that. A little exaggerated, but that would be an example. I think that's what they were going for on that. Renee pointed out
Oh, I
on
love,
Ragnarok, the
I love
sister
Thor's
rides
sister.
that wolf,
I love Thor's
which could be a
Oh, really?
I love her. Swing.
which could be a representation of the dire
Hold
wolf.
on. I want to show this to the camera.
You want to
real
show a
quick.
swing?
No. Look.
It's from the hips.
So one of the investors of the for that guy who did the direwolf cloning
Right?
is the guy who wrote the Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones.
Oh, really?
And so he bought the throne from the show, right? I guess it
Oh.
was up for auction, and he just so happened to have them put the two baby direwolves on the throne.
Oh, really?
Can you show that to the camera?
Hey, I have a throne, which I
You
will
see?
be
Hold on, I
visiting.
gotta go.
I will be visiting shortly.
I can kind of see it there, but yeah, it's the Game of Thrones
Yeah.
main throne with the two white direwolf pups taking a nap on there. So yeah, that's
they're
definitely
cute, super cute.
so. Again, this is major news, not only for entertainment but also for the planet. So you see there, people who are in the know of. Again, it is kind of fantasy of these dire wolves. It was in the
They're
Game of
beautiful, yeah.
Thrones. It's was
They
a
were in the Game of
mythological
Thrones.
creature.
Yeah. He had a wolf following him on Jon Snow.
Right.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I really didn't see all of it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you
So
go.
yeah, guys. So we'll keep an eye on this dire wolf. See if they decide to show us any more of their little projects they have.
I think the popularity of this is it's gonna blow it up just like everything else,
Right.
And we'll probably start to see more animals and
Right.
maybe a Jurassic Park. Shoot.
And that's what I'm saying.
I know you're looking forward to that. that ride.
I'm not gonna say there isn't or there is, but there could possibly be a spot where
Yeah.
there are dinosaurs roaming freely, guys, just because the dire wolf is here, and
Look, he's not that
I'm
big.
sure he wasn't everybody's first choice back at the lab to recreate. Is what I'm saying. So, guys, we'll keep an eye on that. But that's the dire wolf coming back to life here in 2025.
Sorry, well, there's one. They're not that big of a Civic. What Civic is that?
Remember, guys, as we're sitting here bringing you trending topics and funny videos and stories that we are appreciative
And a lot
to
of
everybody.
opinions.
And a lot of unfiltered opinions. We are very appreciative of everyone who likes, comments and shares the podcast. As we are moving forward and upgrading things, like you see now, we're coming to you here in 4K. We are also looking to upgrade our presence as we start to record / live stream.
We have shirts too.
Some local businesses. We do have our podcast shirts that are now available, guys.
We got black,
2 colors,
red,
black.
R&M Flooring and Remodeling.
And
30 years experience sponsored this.
Right. We are again looking for sponsors to help join the podcast as we grow. We want to bring people along with us, guys. So keep that in mind. And we're always looking to try and upgrade the show. If you guys have any suggestions or just more segments you might like to see of us, just let us know in the comments or DM, guys. We really appreciate y'all checking us out.
Yep.
Unfiltered up late. Stay straight. No, seriously. Any guys?
Oh,
tired. I'm tired. I actually work today, so I'm tired. Anyways, any sponsors? You don't gotta have an actual place of business. If you want to get your business, a little more. What do you want to say? Recognition.
Yeah.
Or recognized on the on the net, on the line, whatever.
Right. Some social media.
On the line.
Yeah, on the social media. Give us drop us a thingy.
Comment or
there you go.
message.
Comments and we can make it happen. Matter of fact, next show I'm probably gonna feature one of my other rides.
Ooh.
So also we are gonna be streaming possibly live, more than likely live for the NFL draft coming up.
Right.
That's on the
24th.
24th.
NFL draft party. We're gonna
Yes.
have that guy streaming live. Something we're gonna work on here. We'll bring you more details.
Yeah, because everybody else's team, they need guys. Eagles, we don't need anybody. So just saying. So
They just like push people in the butt.
it's all right.
That's about it.
That's okay. We got the championship.
It's
Don't
pretty
matter.
weak.
But anyway,
There's no strategy.
hit us back. Anything else, you guys?
Oh yeah. Don't forget to do what you're gonna do and like, comment, subscribe to our page. We'll have a website up pretty soon. We'll keep you posted on that.
Up late, but not so many
Single
mistakes.
Doing great.
And we're awesome.
Awesome.
And we're awesome, guys.
What was the other one? Flipping.
Flipping. We're filming. Forgot what it was.